Hello, Laura Conjezo here with Usborne Books. Today I want to walk you through some of our history and geography selections for your child. First, what I want to talk about is the story of the First World War. This is a flexi-bound book, which is a little between, not paperback, but not hardback. It's a very nice choice to have in your home library. I want to show you our illustrations in this book, and just tiny little blurbs on the side that your children really get into when they look at the illustrations and read about different life in the trenches and trench routine, what these men went through in the world wars. It's very engaging. These books really help supplement any learning they're doing on the world wars. There is a Second World War also. This book is a compilation, a very gorgeous hardback book for any of our children that are interested in the world wars. This combines both of them. It is internet linked, so we have very many links. This one says go to a website where you can read Arthur Machen's ghost story, The Bowman, which was from the World War. There are real pictures and illustrations for our children to really dive deeper into their study. The Rise of the Dictators. This is a gorgeous book, so full of amazing information. And it's very, very thick, as you can see, a very large book. Usborne has a few different beginning young readers, like phonics readers, but for a little older. Historical ones. We have Titanic right now, and just an early reader for your children. You can see more words on the page. It's definitely more into a little higher level of elementary. We have Animals at War, same kind of thing. We have a lot on castles, a very popular thing that kids want to know about these days. This is a look inside for ages 4 and up. One of our look insides are our flap books, which has tons and tons of flaps for the children to go dive deep down into the castle life. So you can see there's many pages here for them to learn about what goes on, what their little brains are learning more and more as they lift those flaps. Mummies and Pyramids look inside, diving into life in ancient Egypt. This is a really fun one. I love the illustrations in these look inside books and all the flaps inside flaps. All right, we have an internet linked castles right now. Internet linked, yet again, showing Usborne's fabulous quick links on every single page. We dive into concentric castles and more rooms. Oh my gosh, how interesting. The building of castles and how it went. This says go to a quick link, enter the words Book of Castles. On website 1, find out more about Welsh castles. Website 2, see close-up photos of Sir Philly's defenses in an online picture gallery. And 3, take a virtual tour of the Tower of London, which was converted into a concentric castle. All right, and speaking of castles, we also have sticker books. This is a first sticker book. These are for maybe ages 3 and up. Very simple, but while their older siblings are learning about castles, they learn a little. There's a tiny little thing you read. Now you're inside a castle and it's under attack, and then it'll tell you what pages to put those stickers on. So it's just fun ways to bring the learning to the little ones. Some more sticker books that I have here are Greek myths and First World War. So they are fun, but they are also educational. Each page tells a little something educational up in the corner about the myth that they're learning about there. And then they dress up the characters with all the beautiful stickers. So it's a fun supplement to any learning they're doing. 2 of our illustrated storybooks. We have an amazing line of illustrated storybooks, but 2 of them are on Norse myths and Greek myths. So I want to show you the inside of these. So you can make a decision for your family. The Norse myths my son would read this over and over and over. You know how much kids get engaged with these. The illustrations are gorgeous. They are nice, beautiful, hardbound with a ribbon so they can mark their place. Gorgeous book. Let's look inside of it a little. See the illustrations and the larger words, not too tiny, for that middle elementary aged reader. And our Greek myths book, I would say it's even for a little younger. You see there's less words on the page, very many more illustrations. But this is also very engaging for children, and it's a great way to break down those Greek myths and those myths, Norse myths, for our youngest of readers. When you want to move up a step in the Greek myths, the next one up is the Usborne Book of Greek Myths. And this is a very thick book also, the nice flexi-bound binding. And you'll see a lot more words on this one, but the illustrations are gorgeous too. So my son is really liking this book right now. All right, now I want to go into geography just for a minute. We have a few different geography books at Usborne. This is semi-geography, but it's just a lift the flap, questions and answers about our world. We're just introducing our world to those little preschool, kindergarten age children with the questions when, where, what is inside of Earth, what makes a volcano erupt, what are clouds made of, how, why, yes or no. So this really is fun with the flaps and talks about our world. I love, love, love this book, the Lift the Flap Picture Atlas. Yet again, a flap book. I love flap books. This walks us through what is an atlas, a lot of different types of landscapes, what the colors mean on the maps, and then we walk through each country, learning so many fun and interesting facts about the country, and just tons. And as we go through each continent, I should say, and learn about those continents, the very back page, as you will see, I'm going to show you, it is very large. It is a map of the entire world in this nice pocket. Wish I had the dimensions for you. I will open it up because I don't. It's a gorgeous map for your wall. Here we go. You'll see all the flags on the bottom. And even if you don't hang it up, the kids have so much fun pulling it out over and over again out of the flap in the back of their book and learning about the world. Okay, and the two books I want to talk about to wind up our history and geography books are our amazing encyclopedias. They are beautiful, thick encyclopedias. This one is the Usborne Encyclopedia of World History. This is the Usborne Geography Encyclopedia with Complete World Atlas. Both of them are internet linked. Probably thousands of internet links on every single page. Let's go through this one first and just show you. We go through and have the amazing, engaging and detailed visual pictures for our children to stimulate them and to help them love their learning. All the little tiny bite-sized chunks of information. Again, an internet link on every single page. This is, let's say, go to this internet link to find out some of the amazing animals of the world and discover the threats to the rainforest. And these books will keep your children engaged, and they will fall in love with learning. Fall in love. Usborne is the top children's book maker of nonfiction. I mean, they just do it amazingly. For the last many years, these have been my go-to books for my children to really bring about a love of learning in them. This is the amazing Encyclopedia of World History. So detailed. We learn about all different times of history with amazing and stimulating illustrations and photography, pictures, internet links, important dates and timelines. You can see, as you can see, how valuable of a resource this is for your family. So I hope you found many books that you think would help supplement your learning, your children's learning, and I hope you fall in love with history and geography.